Hey guys, it's Monkeyman, and today I'm going to be talking about something very dear to me, very close to my heart, and that's the fact that even though this game, probably one of the best games on the mobile platform right now, Mobius Final Fantasy, along with its other predecessor, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, are really great games at the core. They're really fun, really good games, but they have an element to it that is very premium, and you have to either make important decisions with the free to play resources you have, or pay for resources. And with a game like that, for the purposes of making profits, they do not inform the consumer. So that way, a consumer has to pay for their mistakes, which can sometimes be very disheartening and stop people from playing the game. And it's a really great game at the core of it, so something so petty can make a big difference. And that's where this one thing shines. It shines above everyone else, but above all the other mobile gaming communities, is the community for the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius and Mobius games. Now, if you guys have played Clash of Clans, you know the cancer I'm talking about. You know, it's like League of Legends, all these games, the communities are cancer, but like the community around this game has been so good. Everyone's come together to give each other information and help each other really grow as a community, and basically saving people from wasting time and money, which is very precious to us. Like, we don't understand how important time is to us. So if we had to start again because of mistakes, that's just so heartbreaking. So I'm proud of this community as a whole. I want to just talk about in specifics. YouTubers like Mikeru this guy is insane. He basically makes videos from but not only a standpoint of a reactory YouTuber like myself. Like, I play the game, and as I experience it, I kind of like talk about it. And yeah, it's not like he is being reactive. He is actually ahead of the game. He plays the Japanese version, and he has information, like a lot of good information for future progress. And he's got the foresight that you need to kind of like get an edge over the game. You know what I mean? So, Micah, definitely check out his channel. It will probably be worth the time you spend watching his videos. He talks about a lot of things in the future of the game. He knows his stuff. I'm a reactive gamer. I don't really do too much research beforehand. I just do a little bit. I get an idea and I play the game, and I just kind of give advice as I go. I'm not very much into the research component. I do a bit of research. I kind of help you guys out, but this guy knows his stuff. Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, this guy saved my ass. I probably would have been like in and out. Like, I would have probably not played this game if it wasn't for him. Like, he got me through the game. So without Jason, I would have never played Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, because he just explains every single thing in complete detail. Yeah, so this is an example of how the community comes together. A few other people have helped me out along the way. I'll get to them later, but like, it is pretty insane to think that you guys are all coming together to help each other out. It's pretty good. So that being said, I want to talk about something really important, which is the actual websites that have assisted me, and the people on social media that have helped me out big time. Really, like, shout out to them, because they've been so good. So let's talk about the Mobius Final Fantasy public group on Facebook. These guys, you shoot them a question, they will be happy to answer. It's the kindest community. They just implemented something new for now, which is the Sunday Fun Day, where you just post anything Final Fantasy related. So much fanfare on that day, so I can't wait for that. And it's just a good community of people that love to play the game and love to talk about the game and help each other. And if you have questions, just go on this page. People will assist you. They're all nice and they're all friendly. Big shout out to the Reddit pages for both Mobius Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. These are the communities that you want to be probably in the most. They are so useful and helpful, and they all just random people helping each other. It's so great. Any questions, all the questions here basically help you out. You can just read through them. This is where I get a lot of my answers from. The Reddit community is super solid with sharing information. Other than that, I remember times where when I started Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, we had 11 summon tickets available to us whenever we restarted the game. So people were just here, like, spending their whole day just re-rolling 11 heroes. And then I got my account off Reddit. They basically just gave me an account with 2 X-Defs, 2 CODs, and a Chizuru, and that was like, I was just cheering. I'm like, yes, I'll take that account. And then they were like, yeah, have it. I was like, yes. How much time did I save? They saved me. I would have been re-rolling for days, because I couldn't re-roll consistently. I'd always have something to do, work, etc. So it's pretty great. It's pretty great. The community as a whole is what I'm happy about the most. It's like everyone came together to help each other out in a platform where it's not super informative because of basically creating a kind of curve, a challenging curve, so that way if you don't do the research, you're kind of behind. So people do the research and share it. That's, you guys are the MVPs. You guys make the community run, along with any other good MMO community. It's all about the actual people involved. Like, if Warcraft 3 was still as good a community as it was when it first started, I would still be there, but it's not. It's just honestly like best community MMO right now is probably Final Fantasy 14. Everyone's just so nice and everything. It's like, it's actually people that help each other. I heard good things about Guild Wars. I might go there too. ESO Online, nah. Like, the community doesn't really help each other as much as they used to. Last time I played though was like, I think a month and a half ago, and I just randomly ended up somewhere in a higher level mission. This is before the Tamriel, which just came out. And this guy just basically is like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And he's like, he was a guild leader, and he just took me on his shoulder, and he's like, "Yeah, join our guild. I'll turn you into a werewolf." That was pretty fun, you know. So I guess it's all about your moments in the game as well, your experiences in the game. So if you're lucky enough to find those people, those great people in the game that doesn't have thriving communities, then you've made yourself a greater game than it really is. And yeah, that's kind of the epitome of gaming. It's your experience. And everyone's experience is different. So I can never say and review a game because everyone will look at a game differently. But I can tell you when a game is shit, because every console game for the last few years, last couple of years has been pretty shit. I can't think of a great game other than, you know, the Witcher 3. Fallout 4 was okay, but it wasn't as good as I was hoping it to be. Dark Souls and Witcher 3, only games I've actually kept on my console. Yeah, console just went downwards. But yeah, so thank you guys for the community effort. You guys are great. Basically, just as long as we keep like this and we stay as a good community, the game can never be bad. It's a community effort when it comes to games like this, and I'm happy that everyone's just pulling in their heads to make it easier in the long run. So thank you all. Just keep it up. You know, you guys are what keep us running, keep the Mobius world running, keep the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius world running. And without you guys, you know, great game with great content update wouldn't happen. Like, literally, this game would have never succeeded. Especially people, I want to give a shout out to all the Japanese players that made the game big in their country, because if it wasn't for you guys, they wouldn't be here in global versions. You guys too are the MVP, but you don't understand what I'm saying, so I guess that shout out was for no reason. But yeah, this is Monkeyman. If you like the video, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. That'd be great. You know, I'm gonna try and keep pumping out videos. I'm a bit busy these days, but I'm gonna find time. I'll find time, and I promise I will make videos for you guys. All right. See ya.